Ladies and gentlemen, the president of Miles College, Dr. Bobbie Knight.
Bobbie.
Yeah. Hey, good morning.
Good morning, Dr. Smiley.
Hey. Good morning, Dr. Knight. Thank you so much for having me on the. Thank you so much for coming on the show this morning. I always get nervous, when you around your college president and then the sorority president. I always get a little nervous. Now let's get this party started in 2019. Let me just give you a nice intro. Our guest was our next guest, who is on the phone right now, was elected as the 15th president and the first woman to serve at the helm of Miles College, which is a great institution right outside of Birmingham, Alabama. So this brilliant Birmingham native is passionate about mentoring young minds and serving the community. She worked tirelessly to ensure her students receive top-notch education. So welcome to the show this morning, Dr. Bobbie Knight. Happy to have you. So I have to ask, how do HBCUs benefit our communities, and those they serve, and how important is it that we all give back to all HBCUs?
Thank you for that question. HBCUs are economic engines, and they provide millions of dollars in economic impact in their cities and surrounding communities. In our case, in particular, Miles College is the largest single employer in the city of Fairfield. We also provide educational benefits to many students, and you know that often they're first generation in their families to go to college, so obtaining a degree, a 4-year degree, actually provides them a pathway to a better life. Now, we think that at Miles and at other HBCUs, we're a safe haven for our students, many who may find it difficult to maneuver at large campuses, so we offer those opportunities for them to really feel like they're at home.
Now,
Absolutely. President
Knight, a lot of people may have missed it. Our very own Rickey Smiley recently, last month, just got his doctorate from Miles College. That was amazing. A lot of people might not know, but yes, he's now Dr. Smiley. But for those who are thinking about going to college, what makes Miles College stand apart from other HBCUs?
So, first of all, Miles College has a president who loves them, and they know it. My entire tenure at Miles is focused on providing them with education, exposure, experiences that will help them to be successful when they leave us. They can contact me. They reach out to me on private Twitter. Some have my cell phone number. Some email me. But one thing they know is that I am there. I am for them. And our entire team is passionate about our students and are invested in them. So for me, Miles College is the place for students that are still looking to go to college and make a decision about fall semester. We're here for you.
So now, y'all, we're speaking with the president of Miles College, Dr. Bobbie Knight. So, Dr. Knight, tell us about some of your notable alumni and how they've given back to the college and why alumni giving is important.
That's right.
So I know you're familiar with Judge U.W. Clemon. Judge Clemon was the first black federal judge in the state of Alabama. He and his wife, Barbara, are significant financial donors to Miles. He never fails to share how Miles College shaped and molded him. Dale Thornton was the youngest McDonald's franchisee at the age of 25, and this past fall, Dale made a transformative gift to Miles that will touch generations of Mileans in years to come. He also initiated an investment club for our students, which I think is an amazing. Dr. Richard Arrington, and Rickey, you know yes. Dr. Arrington well. He was the first black mayor of Birmingham, and he continues to teach at Miles and was actually inspired by Miles students to run for public office. And I have to mention Mrs. Angelina Ray Rice, the mother of Dr. Condoleezza Rice. She was also a Miles graduate, and in fact, her daughter, Dr. Rice, still gives to the college in honor of her late mother.
And Charles Jenkins, gospel great.
That's
Charles
exactly
Jenkins. Yeah, and the other pastor over in Atlanta, William Murphy.
Yes.
Yeah, all of them.
All of them are Mileans. I know I missed so many notable people.
No, it's okay.
Oh, and of course, Rickey Smiley.
Come on now. Come on now. Right? Yes, indeedy. And real quick, man, we got to shout out to our brother Willie Snipes Jr., band director of the Purple Marching Machine out there, man.
Hey, Rock T, your band director, I went to school with his sister. I used to walk around with him on my hip with a pamper on. And we came from the same elementary school, but he was like much younger. We would be out in front of the house playing football, Dr. Knight, and he would literally be out in the front.
I still don't want to see that picture. I can't visualize it.
He would be out there with a pamper on, and Mr. Henderson, we had the same band director. And then I walk up on stage and see him. The band director at Miles College is a kid that I used to be out there in the front yard playing with as a baby, 1 and 2 years old with his pamper on. Well, they used to be real fun. Go ahead, Rock. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. So listen, how can people advocate for Miles College regardless on whether or not they have attended an HBCU or not?
So I didn't attend an HBCU, but I fell in love with Miles College, and I fell in love with those students. And I think we owe it to ourselves to talk positively about our institutions. These are institutions that our people, think about that, who were recently out of slavery, established these institutions, the majority of them. So we have a unique, rich history. Our history at Miles is 125 years old. You can talk positively. You can donate, whether it's your time, your talents, or your money. We're a private college, and my job is to friend raise and fundraise, and I am the fundraiser in chief. The other thing is you can share our social media posts. You know, we tell our story as much as we can, and what you're doing right here today by inviting me on the show is to shed a spotlight on Miles College and other HBCUs that deserve our support.
Ladies and gentlemen, hey, thank you, Dr. Bobbie Knight. And the front door will be open all weekend because all of the kids will be here. Don't ring the doorbell. Just walk in. You know where I live.
I know exactly where you live, right down the street. I will be there.
Yes, ma'am. I love you, ladies and gentlemen. The one and only Dr. Bobbie Knight.
Yeah.
More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.